The Glory of Sinai, God's Presence on the Mountain. Written by Prisca J. Okatta. Narrated by Archie. Introduction. The name Mount Sinai holds profound significance in the narrative of the Bible. It is not just a geographical location, but a spiritual threshold where the heavens intersect with the earth, a place where the divine reveals itself in a powerful and transformative way. Sinai is the mountain of God's presence, a sacred space where humanity encounters the holiness of the Creator. It is here that the Israelites, freshly freed from centuries of slavery, would come face to face with the Almighty God, transforming their identity and their destiny forever. But before Sinai became the holy site we know today, it was simply a mountain in the wilderness. It stood like any other peak, distant and unmoving. Yet for the Israelites it would soon become a symbol of God's covenant with His people, a place where the divine glory would be revealed, where sacred laws would be given, and where the path to God's presence would be charted for generations to come. The Israelites' journey to Sinai was not just a physical one, but a deeply spiritual pilgrimage, filled with anticipation and trepidation. This is a story of divine revelation, of holiness beyond measure, and of an encounter that would change the course of history. The journey to Mount Sinai began with the Exodus, an event that shook the very foundations of Egypt and set the stage for the formation of a new nation. After the miraculous escape from Pharaoh's grip, the Israelites found themselves in the vast and barren desert. It was here that God called them to Sinai, promising to make them a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. Exodus chapter 19 verse 6. This invitation to meet with God was not just a one-time event, but the beginning of a relationship that would define the Israelites' identity and future. The mountain was to be the meeting place between heaven and earth, where God would reveal Himself not just as a distant creator, but as the living, present God who longs to dwell with His people. Sinai was not just a mountain where Moses ascended to receive the Ten Commandments. It was the epicenter of a profound spiritual encounter. The Israelites were told to prepare for the coming of the Lord. Moses, the mediator between God and the people, went up and down the mountain several times, each ascent bringing new revelations and divine instructions. As the people camped at the foot of the mountain, the presence of God began to manifest in awe-inspiring ways. Thunder and lightning, an impenetrable cloud, and the sound of a trumpet that grew louder and louder filled the air. The mountain itself trembled and quaked in the presence of the...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?